Hey, Philip. I almost said hi. I'm sorry. Hope you're doing well, buddy. I know you asked for a video lesson just to update on what we've been working on. So what we're doing, Philip, is I want you to really focus on two main aspects, two things. So technique is getting better, but one aspect is we're going to be doing fill work this lesson, and then we're going to get into bossa nova later. I promise. I know you wanted some Latin stuff to work on, and so we're going to do maybe some of that, but I really want to focus on how our fills go. So right now, Phil, we're working on like, right? We're getting 2 hits on a drum. Okay. One thing we could do, Philip, is I want to try to add. We did 16th notes at the beginning, like a little bit earlier in lessons. We would go right. So what we would do is I'll slow it down. We're going to do 4 hits on a drum. Bicycle grip, right? That sharp over here. Sharp over here. Okay, and that's going to give us like transition fills, okay? If that makes sense. So this is going to help. So like if we're playing a beat, I mean actually fake fill. If we could do it on this Latin beat. So this beat that you did a while, and this was actually a while back. So this beat, actually, you did this one a couple weeks ago. We do it here. Okay, here comes the fill. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, fill. Here it comes, here's the fill. Here's the old fill, which is good too. Do both of these, alternate between them. 2 hits on our drum, to 4 hits on our drum. Here comes 4 hits, and just keep repeating this cycle. Okay, so pretty much, Phil, it's going to alternate. It's like an even amount of bars, an even amount of measures in between each time. I don't know why this is. Um, okay. So, all right. So, yeah. So if that makes sense, kind of keep alternating between those. Eventually, it'll speed up a little bit, but really break it down. I mean, it's literally going to be. Right? I mean, literally just. And then eventually, Philip is like, it is good. Oh, sorry, that was my bad. It is gonna build up to something more, you know. Right, but just take your time with it. Don't worry about fast speeds yet. Okay, worry about just slow and accurate. Okay, that's the main thing. Now, Philip, we kind of tackled some of that. So we'll go into blues shuffle. Blues shuffle is where we're doing, we have our swing pattern, right? Which we've already done this like a billion times. But now, what it is, Philip, is I want you, so you have that, right? So just focus on quarter notes on that part. And rock the foot if you can, the left foot. So my left foot, you can't see it. This pedal does not work at all, so this has like been a really big issue. It's plugged in, but it just doesn't work. I don't know why, but so if you have rocking it with your left hand, do like swung eighth notes and just really work on that by itself. It's called isolation of the beat. 1, 2. Now, Philip, before you start separating, because your right and left hand being separate is probably one of the hardest parts of this groove, right? And getting your left hand foot to rock. So before we even do that, you have this, right, with your left hand playing those uneven eights. Ba 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 ba. What you want to do, Philip, is I would advise playing right hand and left hand together. Same beat, same time. 2 different drums, a cymbal and a drum. So, like, if that makes sense, Philip, that's kind of what you want to do is get those, it's like a unison pattern, right? Get them at the same time. Eventually, you're going to separate, and every 2 beats, you're going to hit your right hand. So actually, Philip, let's not worry about swinging it yet. Let's just every 2 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And slowly, ever so slowly, speeds up. Not quick, just gradual, like right here. So here we go. Slowly. Eventually you add this pattern. Don't worry about those fills. That's just the idea of it. But see, Phil, it starts like very slow, really broken down, basic, and then builds into it. So those are the 2 main things to really work on. And you've been working on these before, including the fills, taking the fills up to the next level, doing 4 beats on a drum instead of 2, doubling it, transitioning with that, with practicing that with the Latin groove that you already know, but we're still going to review and work on. But the blues shuffle, let's really kind of hone our skills on that, right? Really get that, especially the left hand and right hand, syncing those up, getting that polish is the key part. That's really hard with swing grooves because it's not even like rock. It's really broken down. It's breakable. It's very uneven. It's like the opposite of that. But anyway, Phil, on to bigger, better things. All right, so now, I think that's it. Okay, so now, Philip, right here, this last part, we're going to do more of this in future lessons, so get ready. So the bossa groove. 3, 1, 2, 1, right? It's 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. And this cymbal pedal does not work, so this isn't really giving you an accurate interpretation of it. It's like a heartbeat. So that is the demonstration of it. We're going to actually do that in person, though, because that's kind of weird to do on a video lesson. But in person, we're going to keep working on the bossa. That's just to show you what we're going to be doing in the future, that upcoming couple lessons once we hit this blues shuffle pretty hard. So, all right, Philip, thanks, man. And that's pretty much all I got for you.